Any updates on Lupo?
Loop skated before a hand, and he is now listed day to day. So that's basically all I have on him.
Has there been a diagnosis on him regarding it?
You're the one that likes that word, so you put the diagnosis you want on it. We said that he is day to day, and that's basically what we're going with.
Is the fact that he's been able to skate it?
It's great.
Second. Okay.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very encouraging.
Was there any feedback after skating yesterday or after skating today?
Just he's just feeling his way through it, and he's going to tell us when he has to have a battery of tests, as they always do in these situations, and he's had them already, and he's been cleared to skate. So I don't know what more I can give you other than he's day to day. That's what they tell me.
Randy, what would you like to see Phil do a little better, maybe to start scoring?
Again, I think if you look at the last game specifically, he was involved from our statistical standpoint. He was in on helping create 6 scoring chances, which we'd like a lot more of those. And we know that the scoring chances continue to come. He will score goals. So it's not like he's not getting his chances. And I think the other area that we'd like to shore up for sure is our power play. He's a big part of our power play, and most of the time when you have your top offensive guys, if things aren't going well, statistic-wise for them, that's the first place that you'll look.
What does the fact that the Devils had 1 shot on those 5 power plays speak to?
Again, our players have done a very good job at boxing out and keeping things to the outside, and we do as much pre-scouting as every team does in the league, and there's things that some opposition power plays like to do, and there's things that we like to do as a power play. So the work that you try to put in, and the effort, and the shot blocking ability, the sticks and lanes, all those things you try to put in place to disrupt the opposition. And they did a great job the other night of disrupting the opposition in those situations.
How did you assess Jake Gardner's game on Saturday?
I think Jake, he steps out on the ice in the first shift, he gets whacked. So it was kind of like, he got cut for 10 stitches over the eye. So, hopefully the rest of the night wasn't going to continue in that direction, and it didn't. And again, I think he showed that he has that specific skill set that we would like for him to continue to grow into. And there's some areas that we think that, again, he can improve. I don't think we can sit here and say Jake's playing at the top of his game, because he's not. But he's a guy that, he's a young player, and the young players have, sometimes there's a longer learning curve. There's a different way to approach things, and what we're trying to do is make sure that we put him in situations that he can survive in.
Is your standard for him a little bit higher because his skill set's broader than some guys on your back line?
I don't know. I think we as coaches and as a staff, we try to evaluate the players, what you're getting from the individual, and our expectations are for him to skate the puck and make good decisions with it, good first pass. I think that Jake has tried to be a lot harder in the defensive zone. He's worked at it in practice. He's been a good soldier. All those things are things that are encouraging, and now it's just a matter of him getting comfortable and getting his confidence and his feet underneath him, because he has the dynamics that that a puck rushing, above average skating defenseman in the NHL, he possesses those skills, and we just have to get him playing up to the speed that we think he can play to.
With Ryan O'Byrne, is it a matter of you'd like to see him get a few practices in here before he gets in a game, or is it just where he slots in on the depth chart coming in as a new guy?
He's going to play tonight. I'll give you one. See, it's not all that bad, guys.
Tell us who he's playing with?
Can I? No.
The expectations were pretty high for the Rangers this year. They didn't have a great first half, but they seem to be hitting their stride now. What would you expect to see from them tonight?
I would like, I know that they're going to come and be aggressive. They're going to be on the puck. I think that's really the mantra of a Tortorella coached hockey club. They want to be in your face. They want to pressure the puck. They're going to pinch the sidewalls. You know, their goaltender is coming off what they describe as probably one of the best games he's played, you know, since he's been a Ranger, and that says a lot. He's a pretty good goalie, and he's played a lot of good hockey games, and to make a statement like that. And I think that the trade deadline and, you know, the acquisition of Clow and the Moore and Brassard has kind of settled their team, and everybody fits in the slots where they feel comfortable. So they're a 4-line hockey club that's going to come at you.
You had mentioned Kadri needing to move his feet. Is that a matter of maybe fighting through fatigue at this point in the year?
Yeah, fatigue's an excuse. We're not about excuses. He's a hockey player. Go out there and work and move your feet, because when he does it, he's a dynamic young player. When he doesn't, he's standing still trying to make plays and beat people. You don't do that. Not many people get away with that in the NHL. And I don't think he's any different than anybody else.